Overwatch is extremely popular, and whether or not you personally enjoy the game, you can't deny that many people do. But why? Why is Overwatch so popular? Overwatch has been my latest gaming addiction and honestly has captured my attention more than any multiplayer game has in a long time. While I have other games that I play, such as Battlefield, I never find myself saying, oh man, I just gotta get in one game tonight for practice with Battlefield. But Overwatch is one of those games with a competitive angle that keeps you coming back, trying to get better, similar to games like CSGO or MOBAs. Some people find these games repetitive, and that's fine because it's true. Overwatch and games like it are repetitive, but that's somewhat the point of these games. Like traditional sports, these games are extremely repetitive, working around a set of balanced rules that play out again and again, allowing players to practice and get better. That's why you often see games of this nature take off in the esports arena compared to something more open like Battlefield. Anyways, the point of this video is to ask, why Overwatch is so popular? And the simple answer is, because it's popular. Overwatch is popular because it's popular? What kind of answer is that, Anthony? Well, it's a little more complicating than that, and while none of this stuff is mind-blowing, the more I thought about it, the more interesting this topic became. Overwatch is the latest game from Blizzard Entertainment, a company that I've said is only second in most gamers' hearts to Valve. Coming from Blizzard, only second in most gamers' hearts to Valve? See, I said that. I did. Check out that video if you want to see a bunch of character breakdowns, but let's continue. I've honestly not played many Blizzard titles, but not for any particular reason. I played a bit of StarCraft when I was younger, but never touched their Warcraft or Diablo series, and I'm actually somewhat proud to say I've never played World of Warcraft, ever. Not that it's a bad game or anything, I'm just not a fan of MMOs in general, and I think the fact that I've never even played a game that had over 12 million players is a pretty big accomplishment.
It's Leroy Dragons! Oh my god, he just ran in.
Point being, I was no Blizzard fanboy, but their reputation still precedes them, and when I saw they were tackling what seems to be the new hot genre right now, class-based MOBA-like FPS games, I paid attention. And that brings me to my first point of, why Overwatch is so popular! Because Blizzard is huge and has made some of the most popular games in the world. It's reasonable to assume that Overwatch would continue in that trend. No company is perfect, but if someone has a mostly good track record, it's a much safer bet. Smart viewers are gonna go, well, duh, they're a big company, they have tons of fans, there you go. But I wanna go a little bit deeper than that. From this point on, I'm gonna bring up the game Battleborn, but I wanna clear some stuff up for fans of that game. Battleborn was, or is, we'll get to that in a second, a somewhat similar game to Overwatch that came out right around the same time. Mind you, I haven't played Battleborn, and I'm not saying that one is better than the other, it might be the best game ever made. So here's this guy, Anthony, a few months ago. He has to pick a new game that he wants to play and he can only afford one, Overwatch or Battleborn. Both look fun and look like something that he would want to play, but this Overwatch game is made by a company that has created online multiplayer games that have been around for 10 years. I think Anthony is going to pick Overwatch for that reason. He knows that the game will most likely be a quality experience and the game's player base will be around for a long time. He doesn't have to take the risk of spending all his money on a game that won't have enough players in a few months. A problem Battleborn is actually having at the moment. And they may be having this problem because a lot of players thought like Anthony. Overwatch is a safer bet. On top of there being more players comes the social aspect of playing certain games. As I said before, Overwatch has grabbed me more than any game in a long time, and that game a long time ago was Call of Duty 4. I was right in the middle of high school when that game came out and everyone was playing it, so I wanted to as well. You wanted to play with your friends, and no one likes being the worst player in a group of friends, or at least I didn't, so I played all the time trying to get better. I did the same thing with Halo 2 and Halo 3 before that. Seeing people play these games professionally and then wanting to do the same inspired me to continue playing and at least be okay at the game. With both of these games, I got sucked into them because they were such big series. And you know what? Overwatch has me, and I'm sure many others, feeling the same way. Plus, you can really tell in these types of games when someone makes a good play, unlike bigger games where each player's contribution kinda gets lost until the end of the match. I'm just saying it's been a while since I've been into a game this much. And why? Because it's popular. So with the safe bet of the developer Blizzard and the safe bet that the player base will stick around, we also have the engaging community aspect that keeps you coming back for more. These are all knocks against games like Battleborn that might be better, who knows, but have a much bigger uphill battle to fight to reach the same level of success. Doing my fair share of streaming on Twitch, make sure you go follow, wink wink. I also picked up Overwatch for the numbers game. With more people playing Overwatch, there's more people who would like to watch Overwatch. And then the more people who play it on Twitch, the more the game gets advertised versus others. And today we see Overwatch near the top of Twitch, a space usually held for only the biggest games in the industry.
Nerf this! She's nerfing this! Ah! Yeah, that's right, counter, bitch, you ain't got shit!
So to answer the question,
why Overwatch is so popular?
It's because it's made by a huge gaming company that makes huge online multiplayer games and has a huge player base because of these things. And you know what? That makes it a safer bet for your hard-earned cash.
Wow, Anthony, this is just one big commercial for Overwatch, huh?
No, I just really like this game. But if you happen to pick it up, add me, let's play, wink wink, come on. But really, I just think it's a fun game, if you're into these competitive style shooters. But it also represents a trend the industry is showing in having games with color and unique art styles to get away from the dark and depressing colors of years past. This can also be seen in its characters that cover a huge variety of popular archetypes and gameplay styles. Again, I talked about all of them here if you want to check that out, but this also makes the game appeal to a ton more people instead of just one demographic. People who like arena shooters? Sure. You like military shooters? Here you go. You like that ass? That might also be another reason it's popular. I mean, Tracer's ass did eat up all the headlines for like a month before the game came out. Anyways, yeah, there are tons of reasons Overwatch has become a huge game, but in the end, if you ask me,
why Overwatch is so popular?
Simply put, because it's fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I wanted to make a video covering Overwatch because I've been enjoying this game so much. Just wanted to talk about it here. And I actually wanted to let you know, well, I mean, first off, let me know what you guys think about why Overwatch is popular or why you hate the game so much. But I also wanted to tell you, over the next month, I'm going to be doing several videos on Overwatch's Season 2 during its competitive season thing. So I'm going to do like a whole video series about trying to get the highest rank I can in Overwatch Season 2. So check that out if you guys are interested, but if not, you know, hey, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button to support the show, subscribe to the channel if you're not, check us out on Twitch, and I'll see you in Season 2!